Hello, dear ones. Pastor Greg here from St. Paul's United Methodist Church and Wesley Foundation. I am excited because this week we begin a new journey together. We'll be starting the season of Lent this Wednesday evening, March the 5th, with a Ash Wednesday service. We want to invite you to join us at 7 o'clock here in our sanctuary for an in-person only Ash Wednesday service with our choir, with the imposition of ashes, with a reminder of how we begin this journey and how this journey is about ordinary things like soil and earth and ash. Our Lenten journey is called Everyday Holiness. And we hope that it will be maybe a slightly different way of thinking about and imagining not only Lent, but really the practice of our faith in general. I know that often during Lent, we somehow think, maybe even subconsciously, that we have to be exceptional in some way, that we have to amp up our spiritual practices, right? We have to pray more or study more or give something up. So often we're giving up chocolate or sweets or some other thing. And then almost like a New Year's resolution, we inevitably feel discouragement and even shame when we don't quite measure up to the expectations that we've put on ourselves. But what if the practice of our faith doesn't need to be extraordinary or exceptional? What if we could see that the practice of our faith is in fact the practice of living our lives, getting out of bed in the morning, putting one foot in front of the other, making a meal for ourselves or for the family, meeting a friend for coffee, or just even breathing. Using Barbara Brown Taylor's really amazing book, An Altar in the World, as an inspiration for this journey, as well as a bit of a guide for us throughout it, we're going to be considering the ways that we might give more attention to the ways that the verbs of our actual lives might just be the very practices that we need to connect to God and to one another. This first Sunday of Lent, March 9th, we'll be thinking about the practice of getting lost. Not so much like a panicked traveler who doesn't know where to go, but maybe more like one who's willing to try a different path or to spend time in a new and unfamiliar place, much like the way Jesus did in the story that we'll hear this week from the Gospel of Luke. We would love for you to join us for this first Sunday of Lent, but please note that we have a time change in our worship schedule this week. We will have one service only this coming Sunday, March 9th at 10 o'clock. That will be here in person in our sanctuary and live streamed on our YouTube channel. Please also note that it is daylight savings time here, so be aware of the ways the clock is changing as you plan your morning schedule on Sunday. We're excited because our service this week for the first Sunday of Lent will feature a guest preacher, Reverend Beth Jones, and I am certain that you are going to love and appreciate her just as much as I do, and I am so looking forward to hearing what it is that she has to share with us. Friends, we hope that you will join us for the beginning of this journey as we remember that the practices of our life might in fact just be the practices of our faith. That God is with us in the midst of every day, making it holy. We hope to see you soon.